The story of David and Goliath is so well known that even people that are not particularly biblical literate will come out with expressions like, oh, it was like David up against Goliath, meaning that it was the insignificant against the significant, or the small against the great, or whatever it was. But they all know that in the end David slew Goliath, but maybe they don't always catch the significance of it. So I'm just going to read to you from 1 Samuel 17 what it says in verse 45. David said to the Philistine, that is to Goliath, "You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied." So this is really an unequal contest, not because of the little against the big or David against Goliath, however you might see it. It's an unequal contest because we've got David on the one hand, who's coming in the name of the Lord, and then we've got Goliath on the other, who's coming with all his weaponry and might and his height, and yet that is nothing compared with the power that David is exerting. We might think, oh, it was the small stone that brought Goliath down, and in some ways it was, but it's also the level of trust that David had in the Lord God Almighty. The trust that he had that stepping forward in the name of the Lord would give him an edge in the battle that would guarantee his victory. And so we need maybe to think again in some of these situations where we're imagining that we as a David are coming up against a Goliath, and to realize that it's the power in the name of the Lord that really counts. It's not just a defiant attitude, it's a reliant attitude where we're actually relying on the Lord to bring us the victory. So take heart and know that you can actually win the victories if you're relying on the Lord.